Be seated, please. Lord, you're holy. Lord, you're holy, and we lift you up and magnify your name. Lord, you're holy. Lord, you're holy, and we lift you up and magnify your name. As I look around and I see all of the works that your hands have made, the awesomeness of you, and how your love will never fail. Mere words cannot express what I feel inside. I can't despise your glory divine, but as a token of my love, this is what I'll do. I lift my voice and cry, Lord, you're holy. Lord, you're holy, and we lift you up and magnify your your name. There's not enough words that I can say to tell you how much I appreciate all the wonderful things you've given me. Your loving kindness, your tender mercy. It's my desire to praise you, to tell you how much I love so much mercy. You didn't have to suffer and die for me way back on Calvary, but I just want to thank you. I thank you. I thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Wonderful, glorious, holy and righteous, victorious, conqueror, triumphant and mighty, healer, deliverer, shield and defense, strong tower and my best friend, omnipotent, omnipresent, soon coming King, Alpha, Omega, Lord of everything. You're holy, holy is your name. Wonderful, glorious, holy and righteous, victorious, conqueror, triumphant and mighty, my healer, strong tower and my best friend, omnipotent, omnipresent, soon coming King, Alpha, Omega, Lord of everything. You're holy, holy is your name. Holy, holy, holy is your name. We cry, holy, holy is your
Kidonia Young. Put your hands together again as we appreciate Miss Kidonia Young. Indeed, he is holy, for indeed whatever it is that we have achieved today is only because of him. Managing Director, Heart NSTA Trust, Dr. Tanisha Ingleton, who is not here with us today, but she will be joining us via Zoom. Bishop the Honorable Conrad H. Pitkin, CD, JP, Custos Rotolorum, St. James. Dr. Gail Hudson, Chief Executive Officer, Megas Consultancy and guest speaker. Pastor Floyd White, Associate Pastor, Mount Salem District of SDA Churches. Deputy Managing Director, National Training and Programs Division, Dr. Cheryl McLaughlin. Deputy Managing Director, Corporate Support, Mr. William Malavir. Mrs. Shorna Newsom-Mary, Regional Director, Region 4. Senior Directors, Executives and Staff of the Heart NSTA Trust. Specially invited guests, family and friends, the graduating class of 2023. Good morning! Indeed, that sounds a little more like it. My name is Antwain Hardy, and I'll be your Master of Ceremonies this morning. In the words of a well-known musician, artist, I draw your attention to acclaim this. I am a mountain. I am a tall tree. I am a swift wind sweeping the country. I am a river. Down in the valley, I am a vision. I can see clearly. Today, if anybody asks you who you are, just stand up tall. Look them in the face and say, I'm that star up in the sky. I'm that mountain peak up high. Turn to somebody and say, I made it. No, man, I want to hear it louder than that. Turn to somebody and say, I made it. And I want you to pat yourself and say, I am the world's greatest. No, somebody don't get the message yet. Turn to the person beside you and say, hey, I made it. Now I want you to pat yourself in the chest and say, I am the world's greatest. No, man, say it like you mean it. Say it like you believe it. I am the world's greatest. Indeed, Heart and Estate Trust prepared you for a day like today to say with conviction that you are the world's greatest. Now we celebrate today the annual regional certification ceremony of the Heart and Estate Trust. And this is the first of several certification programs. And our program this morning is celebrated under the theme, Retooled, Reskilled, Reimagined, Empowering Tomorrow's Workforce for Today. Whilst we celebrate the success that we have, I want you to put your hands together for the hard-working team of the Heart and Estate Trust who have put together this day so that we can celebrate. Now, Region 4 comprises of 3 parishes, and I want to see which parish today is best represented. If you are from Hanover, make some noise. If you are from St. James, make some noise. Wow. Wow. If you are from Westmoreland, make some noise. If you are a proud Heart and Estate Trust student, make some noise. Indeed, I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are now going to invite the presence of Almighty God in our midst. And our invocation at this time will be done by Pastor Floyd White, the Associate Pastor of the Mount Salem District of SDA Churches. Put your hands together as you come to invite God's blessings on today's program.
Shall we stand for prayer? Let us pray. Our Heavenly Father, we praise you. We acknowledge you as the creator of the heavens and the earth. By your mighty hand, you formed and fashioned all things. Today we ask your blessing upon this august gathering. O great Father, we ask that you will be with the graduating class. We ask that you will bless them as they celebrate this milestone achievement. We pray that you will grant them your peace and your blessings. Oh God, may you lead them into the future. May they go with your grace. May they go with your love. May they go with hope and faith. May they go understanding that with you they can do mighty things. We invite your presence among us. May you cover us with your grace. May you remind us of your great love that you have for us. And may we be careful to worship you today, even in this service. May you now receive our praise that we offer up to you with thanksgiving. In Jesus' name we pray.
As we continue to celebrate this morning's program, we want to remind you that Heart is celebrating its 41st anniversary. And so you are part of this historical milestone. Now, I want to express heartfelt gratitude to the Heart NSTA Trust for hosting this event. And you're more than welcome to be here, but to make you officially welcome, put your hands together as we invite Mrs. Shona Newsom-Mary, our Regional Director of Region 4, to come and make us welcome. Keep the applause going, ladies and gentlemen, as she comes.
Master of Ceremonies, Mr. Antwain Hardy, Head of Faculty, Math and Computing, Belmont Academy, and he's been doing a wonderful job so far. Bishop, the Honorable Custis H. Pitkin, CDJP, Custis Rotolorium, St. James. Dr. Gail Hudson, Chief Executive Officer, May Gaze Consultancy, and today's guest speaker. Pastor Floyd White, Associate Pastor, Mount Salem District of Churches. Deputy Managing Director, National Training and Programs Division, Dr. Cheryl McLaughlin. Senior Directors, Executives, and staff of the Heart NSTA Trust, family and friends, the graduating class of 2023, good morning. Good morning. It is my esteemed pleasure and privilege to extend a welcome to every single one of you to this momentous occasion, where we gather to celebrate the remarkable achievements of our graduates at the Heart NSTA Trust, Region 4. And you are looking lovely down there. Put your hands together for our graduating class of 2023. And you know what? We have some persons here with us that they can't hear the claps, but they can see. So I want you to do your hands like this for our deaf community on my left. Put your hands together just to applaud them. So whether you're here in the auditorium or you are at our downlink site next door, or if you are joining us online, whether across Jamaica or from across the world, we welcome you. Today, we embark on a unique journey as we honor these exceptional individuals who have been retooled, reskilled, reimagined, empowered for today's workforce and beyond. As we commence this certification ceremony, I am honored to welcome you as the Regional Director of Heart NSTA Trust Region 4, the region of innovative champions. This day signifies a significant milestone, not only in the lives of our graduates, but also in the history of our institutions and various programs offered through our parish offices across St. James, Westmoreland, and Hanover. Today, over 2,114 eligible graduates are ready for employment across various sectors. Approximately 750 of whom are here with us today, while others are viewing online or will view later. They are equipped with their skills passport, ready to embark on diverse career paths in various industries such as construction, hospitality, health, education, automotive, ICT, renewable energy, and others have gained their high school equivalency diploma and who are now equipped to advance their career in the various fields of their choice. And today, we are not only making sure that you are trained and certified, but today we are ensuring that every single graduate, whether you are here or you are elsewhere, we want to let you know that our placement services are available. And we have our booth right outside, so if you're not working, if you're not employed, do not leave here today without ensuring that somebody knows. because we want to place you in employment. That's the main reason why you went to training. Am I right? Yes, so we don't want any of our graduates to be left on the unemployment list. So make sure that you speak to one of our job placement officers today before you leave. As I reflect on the achievements of Region 4 over the past year, I am filled with immense pride. Our achievements have been many, and we will share some of our highlights with you shortly in our regional report. Today, I want to commend all our graduates for your hard work and determination. As you embark on your respective paths, remember that this day does not mark the end of your journey, but the beginning of a new chapter in your lives. Embrace every opportunity, continue to learn, and adapt to change. Carry with you the values of dedication, excellence, and community service with you wherever you go. You are not just graduates, but you are ambassadors of the Heart NSTA Trust. So continue to make us proud as you contribute to the growth and development of industries, communities, and Jamaica. Thank you all for joining us today for this special celebration. Special thanks to all our guests who are here to celebrate with us today. Congratulations, graduates. Your achievements today are a testament of your potential and determination. Thank you, everyone. Welcome, and let the celebration begins. Ladies and gentlemen, with us here today is our Deputy Managing Director, who leads the training division of the Heart NSTA Trust, Dr. Cheryl McLaughlin. And at this time, we invite her to bring remarks.
I'm so excited to see all of you, and so excited to be here today. I'm standing here to bring remarks on behalf of the Managing Director, who is unavoidably absent today because of competing national duties. But to our Master of Ceremonies, Mr. Antwain Hardy, to Bishop the Honorable Conrad Pitkin, CDJP Custos Rotularium of St. James, Dr. Gail Hudson, Chief Executive Officer of Magaze Consultancy, and who is also the guest speaker for today, Pastor Floyd White, Associate Pastor of the Mount Salem District of SDA Churches, Mrs. Shorna Newsom Myrie, Regional Director Extraordinary, Region 4, all the senior directors and staff of the Heart NSTA Trust, specially invited guests, family and friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2023. I'm so proud to see you all today. You're looking so wonderful in your gowns, and there's a feeling of excitement, as I said before, that has come across me because I can feel it in the atmosphere. Good morning to everyone. Today's certification ceremony, held under the theme Retooled, Reskilled, Reimagined, Empowering Tomorrow's Workforce Today. It signals the Trust's continued commitment to its mandate in coordinating and facilitating the training, assessment, and certification of Jamaican workforce to international standards. The Trust remains purposeful in assessing the demands of industry and conducting the relevant forecasting to ensure that we supply the various sectors with the requisite talent required to drive economic growth and development. Now, human development is essential for sustained economic growth, and a skilled, certified workforce allows us to take advantage of industry opportunities and a rapidly evolving employment landscape. Today, I am indeed honored to be speaking on behalf of Dr. Ingleton to extend remarks on her behalf to our esteemed graduates and to all stakeholders who have supported the training and development process to mark the culmination of yet another significant achievement. I am pleased to indicate that the organization's training continues to respond to the productivity needs of varying sectors, namely the construction, agriculture, information and communication technology, the manufacturing sector, tourism sector, education, and services. And so today's certification ceremony is a testament of this, as our graduates have pursued programs aligned to these sectors. And there are programs such as network engineering, training and development, business administrative management, computer services, electrical installation, general construction, hospitality services, early childhood development, marketing and promotions, allied health and food and beverage service. I am delighted to acknowledge and congratulate the over 2,100 trainees who, through their hard work, have earned their certification, many of whom will grace the stage later today to collect their certificates. Our trainees graduating today have demonstrated the required competencies to qualify them for internationally recognized NQVJ, the National Vocational Qualification of Jamaica, and this certifies them at various levels. I congratulate all over 2,000 graduates who have completed their various programs amid many personal, institutional, and national challenges. Graduates, your passion, determination, and drive to improve your skills and competencies are commendable, and the trust is pleased to have journeyed with you on this milestone. As you leave these institutions and embark on the next chapter of your lives, I encourage you to be bold, to be courageous, and to embrace your transition with much anticipation and optimism. Now, whether you choose to pursue further education, whether you choose to enter the workforce or start your own businesses, remember, the future is yours to shape. I trust that the training you received over the period of your engagement has afforded you the opportunity to reflect on your own beliefs and value propositions and the future of Jamaica's economy as a small, developing state. Graduates, I celebrate with you on this accomplishment, and I look forward to the transformative approaches and strategies that you will advance consistent with the training you have received from the Trust. As you continue on the path of excellence, I wish for you professional and personal growth in all your endeavors. I challenge all of you to be true to purpose and to bring your best self to the table. I extend my profound gratitude to the hard-working team across various institutions and partnering entities in the region for their invaluable contributions to support the continued implementation of the various program offerings. Team, Your contributions have certainly added value to the trainees' experiences and career growth. Indeed, this occasion is yet another example of the Trust's commitment to fulfilling its mandate and achieving key national imperatives in leading the training and certification of Jamaican workforce. To our stakeholders, we thank you for embracing the vision of the Trust and for supporting our efforts in advancing technical vocational education and training. Our success is a result of your continued input and commitment to national development. Graduates, let me once again congratulate you, and I thank you for choosing the Heart NSTA Trust as your institution of choice for quality training and development. And these I say on behalf of Dr. Ingleton, who is actually online to say a big warm congratulations. I now ask you to turn your attention to the screen as we welcome Dr. Tanisha Ingleton, Managing Director of the Heart NSTA Trust.
Thank you so much, Dr. McLaughlin. Let me know if I'm being heard. Am I being heard? Am I being heard? I'm not sure. Okay, I will go on. Nevertheless, hoping that I'm being heard to say that I really wanted to be in that space today. It is so difficult for me to be sitting here congratulating you on this milestone. But there is another event that is also of critical national importance. And based on the distance, I will have to be at that event a little bit later on. And so to all the graduates in the particular region 4, I am extraordinarily proud of you. Jamaica needs you. Dr. McLaughlin would have spoken on my behalf, but I want to say to you that you would have heard all the issues in the labor market and the shortage of labor. And so I know that some of you may be looking at, okay, you have a flight out tomorrow, but I'm asking you to cancel that flight and stay with us a little bit more. Stay with us, give us some of the excellence that you have received having gone through heart training. The industries need you, individuals across all the sectors, all the training that you have done is needed in Jamaica. And you will be hearing from a lot of employers wanting your services. We're going to be there promoting you and ensuring that industry is seeing you so that you can secure jobs and change the face of Jamaica. And also for those of you who want to go on to start your own businesses, it is time. The Trust will provide you with support to start your own business. So if you have that feeling, that desire to go and open a business, we will help you through that as well. We want you to stay here. You are among the best of Jamaica. And if the best of Jamaica leaves, what are we going to be left with? So please, spend a little time with us. Immerse yourselves into industry. Demand the kind of salary that you need, but show up in such a way so that you can demand that salary. So congratulations again. Thank you so very much for choosing Heart. You were smart. That's why you chose Heart. Thank you. And all the very best for the rest of the function. And just soar and feel good and post on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and LinkedIn and TikTok, and make sure that you follow Heart and everything that we're doing so that we can see your progress and tag us when you make your great accomplishments and you start earning your fabulous monies and you open your great businesses. Tag us and remember us, follow us, and we also will follow you on your various pages. So thank you so very much and have a great rest of the ceremony. Bye.
Thank you so very much, Dr. Ingleton and the hardworking team at the Heart NSTA Trust. Put your hands together for Dr. Ingleton, ladies and gentlemen. We continue with remarks at this time, and we now invite Bishop the Honorable Conrad H. Picking, CD, JP, Costas Rotolorum of St. James. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together as we invite him to bring remarks.
Thank you, Mr. Master of Ceremonies. Dr. Gail Hudson, guest speaker. Pastor Floyd White, associate pastor, Mount Salem District of SDA Churches. Deputy Managing Director, National Training and Program Division, Dr. Cheryl McLaughlin. Deputy Managing Director, Corporate Support, Mr. William Malveber, Mrs. Shauna Newsom-Myrie, Regional Director, Region 4, specially invited guests, family, friends, graduating class of 2023. Pleasant good morning. Or should I say a pleasant and a warm good morning. Continuous learning is the minimum requirement for success in any field. Brian Tracy, unquote. Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed a pleasure and a privilege to bring greetings at your annual regional certification ceremony to recognize and honor the students on their achievement. Education is exceedingly instrumental for the realization of one's innate self, strength, natural fitness, and a factual being. Education is so necessary and essential that its insufficiency or absence may lead one to choose the improper path of life. Through education, young people can find the means to slake their desire and to fulfill their potential. Let me at this time commend the Heart NSTA Trust for their commitment in educating our nation in the different sphere of the job market. Young people want the skills, tools, and opportunity to explore and solve significant problems. The Heart NSTA Trust is a key driver on Jamaica's road to development, especially for persons who want a second chance at educating themselves. Today, your theme for the certification ceremony is retooled, reskilled, reimagined, empowering tomorrow's workforce today. I challenge you that if we empower our youth today, tomorrow I guarantee you that many of these same young persons will either lead or teach in our communities. Ladies and gentlemen, impartation of education is a give and take process. Education encompasses all walks of life, is transferred from one generation to another. So the present generation is appropriately educated and instructed. The coming one is sure to be even more properly educated and taught. The youths should be properly educated as they will lead the society and the country tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, our young people need the skills such as critical thinking, teamwork, creative problem solving, self-awareness, making responsible decisions, and the capacity to develop intricate solutions for them to function after this graduating process. To the graduates, let me take a few minutes to speak to you or with you. You are lucky and you are blessed. You are the champions. Touch yourself and say, I am a champion. Sound good from where I'm standing. Congratulations to you all. I wish you the very best in your future. And as Dr. Ingleton says, we hope you will stay with us rather than taking a flight. Today, you are celebrating your achievement, but you will also be starting another journey of your life. The future is what you make of it, and much is expected of you. Graduates, you must continue to learn and better yourselves. All the accomplishments you achieved during your time at heart, you should take it seriously. Therefore, what you do after being certified will determine your tomorrow. Many of you will become leaders in your field of choice. And I am confident that all of you will make a very worthwhile contribution to your families, your communities, and the nation. Your certification should serve as a launching pad or launching point, projecting you to wherever your future may take you. For you to be graduating today, you had to put in a lot of efforts, and today you can say it paid off. Make yourself proud by staying dedicated, resourceful, industrious, and most of all, current. Lead a meaningful and impactful life. Act morally in your future employment and be an agent of change in your community and country. Ladies and gentlemen, my heart is bleeding today. And I imagine that most of you will understand. And therefore, it would be remiss of me not to mention the recent spate of violent killings in our parish, especially the brutal and barbaric killing of 8-year-old Justin and the 9-year-old Nikolaev on Monday afternoon. Every well-thinking Jamaican, every Jamaican with emotions ought to be hurting as a result of this. As a parent, a father of 5, and a grandfather of, I think, 11 now. Yeah, 11. I have to count carefully. 11 now. My heart bleeds. And I ask first myself, and I ask you, what kind of cold-hearted, brute beasts are these persons who would snuff out the lives of these young ones? Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the nation to speak with one voice against these heinous crimes committed on our children. A few months ago, I led the National Day of Prayer for the young 8-year-old girl whose throat was slashed. and we get an awesome support across Jamaica. I'm not going to do it this time because too often it lost its favor and its effect. But I ask you, Gradians, when you return to your community, please make a difference. We as Jamaicans must not rest until every one of them that commit this crime be brought to justice. And Mrs. Mary, with your permission, may I indulge our guest speaker to ask everyone to stand for a minute of silence as a sign of respect and honor for the boys whose lives were taken from them, snatched from them at this time. Just a minute silent, thank you. May the Almighty God of heaven grant these children eternal rest. Thank you. You may be seated. Finally, I thank Heart NSTA Trust for the invitation to share in this special occasion. Once again, I take this opportunity to wish all of the persons who are certified today the very best in your future endeavors. To the academic staff and all those who made this ceremony a success, led by Mrs. Newsom Mary, keep up your excellent work in helping to shape the future's population. God bless you, and God bless Jamaica land we love. I thank you.
Thank you so very much, Bishop, the Honorable Conrad H. Pitkin, CD, JP, for somber and effectual remarks. Now, we know that Region 4 has the College of Innovation and Technology, right? And so it simply means that we do things differently right here in Region 4. So we are leaders in our own rights. Let me see the hands of those persons who are on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Now, we just said that we are the world's greatest, and if we are the world's greatest, it means, therefore, that we can't keep it to ourselves. We need to share it to the world. And so if you're not yet following the Heart NSTA Trust Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, any of their social media pages, we are 750 strong today. And so if this 750 strong adds their name to those social media pages, then we become 750 stronger. And so because we are the innovators and we are those who lead with technology, we're going to do things a little different today. And so at this time, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to see the year in review, the regional report. Put your hands together for the Heart NSTA Trust as they showcase what it is that we've done in this year.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this extraordinary flight. Heart NSTA Trust Region 4, Flight 202223, under the theme Retooled, Reskilled, Reimagined, Empowering Tomorrow's Workforce Today. We are delighted to have you join us for this memorable leg of the journey. As we embark on this flight, allow us to introduce our exceptional crew members, the leadership team who will be navigating us through this exciting expedition. Our journey will be guided by Chief Pilot, or Regional Director Mrs. Shorna Newsom-Myrie, or 3 co-pilots Mr. Vent Brown, Mrs. Georgette Shirley Dyer, and Miss Alison McIntyre, or Director Principals and or Senior Hostess team, or institution, office support and parish managers, or heads of program, registrars and accountants. Please give a warm round of applause to our incredible leadership team, the captains of our educational voyage. And now, meet our dedicated flight attendants who have tirelessly provided guidance and instructions along the journey, our esteemed instructors, officers, and support teams. Let's show our appreciation for these remarkable instructors, officers, and support team members. But wait, the heart of this flight is our 2,114 eligible graduates, or customers, 750 of whom are here with us today. They've been equipped for work with their skills passport, ready to embark on different destinations within various industries. The experiences along the journey have been many and varied. Whether you boarded the flight at the historic Kenilworth campus, the buzzing Granville or Glendavon campus, you made it. Or you may have joined us in the cool hills at Seaford Town, the green plains of Petersfield, or the bustling fishing community of Culloden in Westmoreland, you made it. Some of you may have boarded in the Second City at the Hart College of Innovation and Technology, or one of our 8 community training partner sites, or even at one of our 3 lifelong learning centers. You made it. Did you join us on the on-job terminal? Whether through our workforce intervention programs or one of our many work-based training programs offered through our 3 parish offices in St. James, Hanover, or Westmoreland, yes, you've made it. Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelts as we prepare for takeoff on this incredible leg of the journey, as together we highlight and celebrate the successes of our graduates, our #1 clients who are seated in first class. Our graduates are ready to make their mark. Each industry offers unique opportunities, and our graduates are well prepared to excel in their chosen fields. Incredible skills and talents have been unlocked on this journey. As we soar through the skies of achievement, please turn your attention to the screen located in front of your seats. Let's look at some of the major achievements during this remarkable journey. The 2022 to 2023 journey for the Hart NSTA Trust Region 4 team has been a challenging yet remarkable one. The team of champions continue to empower and equip Jamaicans across the parishes of Westmoreland, Hanover, and St. James to maximize their full potential and contribute to nation building. Our journey wasn't just about reaching our destinations, it was also about constant learning and growth. A total of 21,315 individuals boarded the flight by enrolling in our various training programs, surpassing our initial goal by 27%. Of this number, 8,942 individuals received certifications through various certifying bodies to include National Vocational Qualification of Jamaica, City and Guilds, American Culinary Federation, and Cisco Academy. We also want to highlight our adult education students who have embraced lifelong learning, 41 of whom were able to pass 5 or more CSEC subjects, achieving certification in our high school diploma and equivalency program. They graduated at a certification ceremony held on July 11, 2023 at the Kenilworth campus. An additional 31 students will receive their diplomas today. As a team, we were able to achieve 110% of our established certification target. Our inclusive approach to training also saw us partnering with the Caribbean Christian School for the Deaf. Through this collaboration, we were able to enroll 40 persons, 26 of whom were certified and are here with us today to celebrate. As a region, we were tasked with the responsibility to engage our at-risk youth and have them engaged in training that could lead to meaningful employment. We're proud to announce that a total of 6,370 at-risk youth were enrolled in training across various ZOSO and hotspot communities across the regions, exceeding our target by an incredible 83%.
Hello, my name is Keller Williams. I grew up in state care. I was one of the ones that they classified as not fortunate, won't make it. I decided that, you know what, let me take the opportunities that I get seriously. I enrolled in the Heart Trust program, NSTA in Montego Bay, doing multimedia. They placed me at the West Jamaica Conference. I joined the West Jamaica Conference communication team as an intern. After being certified, I decided that, hey, I wanted to get a permanent work. So I decided to go to one of Archer's NSTA job fairs. After my interviews at the job fair, I got called from two companies. I got called from Trucker and I got called from Kiyuki Tours. After getting those calls, I decided to go to the one that was near to me. So I decided to go to Kiyuki. Heart has empowered me. Now I'm gainfully employed today. Heart can empower you. Get trained, get certified today.
Our dedicated job placement officers successfully placed 1,424 individuals in jobs, surpassing our goal by 112% with a remarkable 82% response rate to requests received. Through a collaboration with the Montego Bay Chamber of Commerce and partnership with the Prince's Trust International, 3 job fairs were held across the region. The region was recognized by Prince's Trust International and awarded the Inspiration Award for outstanding performance in the execution of the Get Hired program. Various firms were also on board for our Hope Youth Summer Work program, which provided work experience opportunities for our high school and college graduates. On this journey, we not only equip individuals with the skills to be gainfully employed, but recognizing the importance of small businesses to the growth of our economy, we've also empowered and nurtured the entrepreneurial talents of several individuals across the region. 11 new incubatees operating various businesses boarded our regional flight. In addition, 41 grant funding applications were processed, of which 19 received funding and the others are awaiting final approval. We also launched 2 virtual incubators, Reap and Grow, at the Culloden and Petersfield campuses respectively, providing support to individuals through our virtual space.
After completing my program, I established my company, Bella Infante's Luxury Catering Service, and thereafter joined the incubator group. That group has helped to grow me as an entrepreneur. I have gained so much knowledge from tax compliance to how to manage daily business to even accounting services. I must applaud the incubator. I have learned so much and they continue to do good for all of us that are in that program. Now I am encouraging all persons out there to join any of the Heart NSTA institutions. The possibilities are endless. Come at Heart, get trained, get certified, and you will be amazed at how far your vision and how far you can extend your potential.
In our commitment to excellence and our quest to remain globally relevant and competitive, we proudly adopted 2 WorldSkills occupational standards for cybersecurity and mobile applications, setting new benchmarks. 21 trainees across the region also participated in the recently held National Skills Competition in May of this year. 8 medals were awarded to the region: 3 gold, 3 silver, 2 bronze. 3 competitors from the region are now being prepared for the WorldSkills International Competition in France in 2024.
The experience at WorldSkills was very memorable. I learned a lot and I gained new experiences. I met new people and I was more confident in my welding after doing it. The best part of it was when I was there in the crowd and they were announcing the winners at various sections, and then I heard my name for welding place #1, so I was very excited and shocked at the same time. Before I came to Seaford Town, I had a handle on the arc welding. I had known a little bit about it, but while attending Seaford Town, I improved on my arc welding and also picked up TIG and MIG along with brazing. Seaford Town VCT helped me a lot. It prepared me to be able to win this competition. I am now trained and certified. What I would say to any young person out there is to come to Seaford Town, get trained and get certified as well.
The Hart College of Innovation and Technology was launched as a Center of Excellence in Information Network Technology in March 2023, marking a significant milestone in our journey. The established STEAM lab at the college has created opportunities for students to be creative and innovative as they carry out research and develop new and exciting projects to meet the demands of the industry. In our commitment to community and nation building, we embarked on a national development project for the construction of a home for Miss Pearl Spence in Friendship, Westmoreland. Our graduates were an essential part of this project, contributing to the construction of the home. This project not only provided a safe haven for Miss Spence, but also instilled a strong sense of social responsibility in our graduates.
As a community, we do look out for each other and ensure that each other has the best possible care that we can give. And Miss Pearl was in need of a house. And when I heard about this small house, I decided to see if it was possible for Miss Pearl to get it. And she's really grateful for it because where she was living was really dilapidated and she needed to be moved from that house into something that is more suitable for her.
The teams across the various parishes were also engaged in several outreach projects to include construction of a home for a fire victim at Mount Salem, painting of crosswalks and classrooms at various schools, painting of accident and emergency area at the Savannah Lamar Hospital, beach cleanup, and donations to the Blossom Garden Children's Home. In order to keep the team refreshed and hydrated along the journey, the crew engaged in various training programs aimed at building competence and remaining relevant. We also executed several staff wellness and recognition initiatives to enhance holistic development and build staff morale. The Westmoreland team also moved into a new space at Dunbar Mall in Savannah Lamar, which not only offers more comfort to the team, but also to the customers we serve. Now, let's take a moment to hear from some of our graduates.
Hi, my name is Erica Atkinson. In July 2022, I enrolled in the Housekeeping Level 2 program at the Heart Trust. This was a very interesting journey, one that I totally enjoyed. It was a lot of hard work, but we made it with encouragement from our lecturers. Now, this program has shaped my journey in a very remarkable way. On my job, it is a lot of planning and execution of programs. There is always need for a space to be clean, organized, and well managed. And this program has helped me to do that. Now I'm able to assist in the planning and the implementation of our programs, such as graduation, prize giving. We are able to do a great job based on what I did in Housekeeping Level 2. I highly recommend this program.
After going through the syllables, I noticed that it's really institution for everyone that want to go into information technology and come out great should definitely visit Hart College of Innovation for a course. The first day I started there and did a walkthrough. They did a walkthrough with us, taking us to a lab. The setup itself in the lab, it was amazing. So looking at that, I saw the future, a brighter future right ahead of me, And to say I'm very, very proud to be a student from that institution. Very, very proud, and I would definitely recommend this institution like the number one for information technology because it impacted me a whole lot. And as we speak, currently I'm the IT manager at Ocean Coral Spring and Ocean Eden Bay, coming from Hart College of Innovation and Technology.
Hello, my name is Amanda and I'm deaf. My feedback from my experience here today was awesome. I had fun. I learned to be creative and I enjoyed the collaboration and supporting other students. Hart has benefited the deaf. Of course, it has helped us so much in finding jobs and providing skills for us. We want to thank Hart. We appreciate a big appreciation to Hart. Overall, the experience has been wonderful.
These heartwarming stories demonstrate the impact of our journey. All of these achievements were made possible through the unwavering support and collaboration of our incredible partners. Together, we have taken the flight towards a brighter future, and we couldn't be prouder of our graduates' accomplishments. or community intervention training partners, or employers, or corporate team from headquarters, or institutional leaders, or parish managers, instructors, mentors, and all our support staff across the region, we thank you. Thanks to you, our graduates, for not only taking the bold step to board the flight, but also to finish this leg of the journey with us. It was our absolute pleasure having you on board, and we know you will continue to make us proud. Some crew members have retired, others have passed, and we acknowledge their contribution in helping to make this journey a success. But just before we conclude this wonderful journey, as captain of this crew, I would like to extend a warm invitation to all our guests, family, friends, and well-wishers, whether you are here in person or online. You've seen the incredible achievements of our graduates today, and we want to let you in on the secret of their success. Heart Trust Region 4 offers a wide array of programs that can benefit everyone, no matter your background or career aspirations. By enrolling in our programs, you can also experience the transformation that education and skills development bring. Whether you are interested in construction, hospitality, information technology, renewable energy, early childhood education, agriculture, healthcare, business, literacy and numeracy skills, or any other program, we have something here for you. We also provide the services of career guidance, job placement, and on-the-job certification that you all can benefit from. We encourage all of you to embark on your own educational journey and become a part of our success story. Our programs are designed to equip, empower, and inspire. Together, we can achieve even more remarkable milestones.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we conclude this flight, let us remember that our graduates are now equipped to contribute to the workforce, making a positive impact on our society. They are now graduates and are now retooled, reskilled, and empowered to shape a brighter tomorrow. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. Congratulations to our graduates, and may your futures be bright as you continue to soar to new heights.
Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for the Heart NSTA Trust. I am not sure if you're beaming with excitement, but I know one person sitting inside here is excited. You should have seen Mrs. Mary's face. And that just shows of the pride that she has and the hard-working team that she leads. And so at this time, I'm going to ask you, madam, to just permit me to invite your team to stand to be acknowledged as we put our hands together and celebrate the Region 4 Heart NSTA Trust team. We're asking all members, if you are here, please stand to be recognized, whether you're from the parish office in Hanover, St. James, or Westmoreland. Yes, put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for the team. Indeed, this is a success story, and you can see it beaming through the entire presentation that these persons are not just persons who are certified, who are competent, but they are change agents in the landscape of Jamaica. And Heart is not just about diversity, it's about inclusivity. Because when you see people who are of the deaf community earning, what is it that we can? We can celebrate, for we are success stories. Put your hands together again, ladies and gentlemen, for the Heart NSTA Trust. And so guess what happened? When you start to put your pictures out there on social media, please don't just put it up and say, I feel like a proud graduate. Put hashtag Heart NSTA Trust, because it's because of Heart why this is possible for you. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to a pivotal moment in our service. We'll be hearing from our guest speaker, Dr. Gail Hudson. But to introduce and present her to us is one of your very own, Mr. Mr. Anthony Kennedy, a graduate of the Western Tibet Cluster Colonial Vocational Training Center. Put your hands together for him. No man, put your hands together for Mr. Kennedy.
Master of Ceremonies, Mr. Antwain Hardy, Head of Faculty, Mathematics and Computing, Belmont Academy, Bishop the Honorable Conrad H. Pitkin, CD, JP, Custos Rotolorum, St. James, Dr. Gail Hudson, Chief Executive Officer, McGay's Consultancy and guest speaker, Pastor Floyd White, Associate Pastor, Mount Salem District of SDA Churches, Deputy Managing Director, National Training and Programs Division, Dr. Sherelle McCloughlin, Mrs. Sharon Newson-Myrie, Regional Director, Region 4, Senior Directors, Executives, and staff of the Heart NSTA Trust, special invited guests, family and friends, the graduating class of 2023, a pleasant morning. It is my pleasure to introduce to you a woman of humility who finds much pleasure in simple activities such as gardening, giving a word of encouragement and motivation to others. Being a mother of one daughter, she has long ago adopted the habit of reading and still finds time to execute civic duties such as chairing the Brighton Primary and Infant School Board or serving as one of our traditional peacekeepers of society, a justice of the peace. She may be a superwoman in her own right. As you will hear, there is much more to her story. She completed 16 years at the National Commercial Bank, where she served at the supervisory level and as a trainer and recruitment officer. She strategically navigated her journey from the banking sector to the health sector. The former Senior Director of Strategic Human Resource Management and Administration at the Ministry of Health, she also served as Chief Executive Officer at St. Joseph's Hospital, where she employed her skills in the development of the organization. Added to this, she also served as Director of Training and Senior Director of HRM&D at the University Hospital of the West Indies. She is currently the Chief Executive Officer of McGay's Consultancy. Her education includes 2 master's degrees, one in Human Resource Management and the other in Government, and a BSc in Management from the University of the West Indies. She has a PhD in Ministry from the Grace Bible College and Seminary. She is widely described as an effective public and motivational speaker with the ability to communicate to a diversified audience at the professional and personal level. I present to you Dr. Gail Hudson.
Apparently I look so nice that they had to take me across the stage twice. Give me something. Give me something. Give me something. Thank you. I'm coming from far, you know. And I got up early this morning. And I have to pack in everything in here, you know. Because I know some girls going to look good here today. And I came very early. I came 2 hours early. You know that? So I saw all of you, you know, without the gown. Yes, you understand? You know. Some of you are not sitting under the clothes right now if it were not for the gown. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, Bishop, if you did see them. Bishop, if you see them out there. I was begged not to say anything, but I couldn't help myself. When I look at them this morning, I said, my God, that looked like, there was a thing for the slip dress. You know the slip dress? If it were not for the little frill them around there, they would not have been sitting on anything. But it's your time. It's your time. All right, Master of Ceremonies, Mr. Antwain Hardy, Head of Faculty, Mathematics and Computing, Belmont Academy. Bishop, the Honorable Conrad H. Pitkin, CD, JP, Custos Rotolorum, St. James. Pastor Floyd White, Associate Pastor, Mount Salem District of SDA Churches. Deputy Managing Director, National Training and Programs Division, Dr. Cheryl McLaughlin. Deputy Managing, no, I see people leaving out that name. I don't know if it's a name, why we leave it out. Is it Malaver, Mr. William Malaver, Mrs. Shorna Newsom Mary, pilot of the plane, Regional Director. Hey, pilot look good, don't? She look good, she look good. Regional Director, Region 4, Senior Directors, Executives and Staff of Heart NSTA Trust, Specially Invited Guests, Family, Friends, Well-Wishers, Village Lawyers, the graduating class of 2023. It is indeed my pleasure to be here today to speak with you regarding retooling, reskilling, reimagining, and of course, empowering yourself. I was hoping that my music would be ready for less celebration, but it's a little late now. Is it ready? We can move on until it's ready. According to Michael Jordan, greatest of all times basketball player. Anybody know Michael Jordan? Says that obstacles don't have to stop you. If you're running to a wall, don't turn around and give up. Figure out how to climb it, go through it, or work around it. He missed 26 times after his teammates trusted him with the ball. He missed more than 300 shots. He lost 300 games. He says he failed over and over again, and that is why he succeeded. Muhammad Ali, the greatest. I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit. Suffer now and live the rest of your life a champion. The NBA League promo says, we are not okay with strong, we go stronger. We don't settle for fast, we go faster. We don't want next, we want next level. We go all out because we are all in. We don't go for good, we go for great. Was it, Roland Fraser said, was it Beethoven's dream to have the exact career he did? Was it Ray Charles or Oprah's or Hawkins? I'm guessing that it wasn't. If you ask any of them what they envision their life work would be at age 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, and 55, you would hear dramatic changes in desires over each decade, and particularly across multiple decades. I didn't have to go to talk about Oprah or Ray Charles. I could speak about Gail Rosemary Hudson, born to Ethel Fitzgerald and Ivy Hyacinth Roach in a small district called Castlehide in Hanover. When I left my home at age 16 to Kingston, I was going to be a teacher. When I went up there, the people them tell me never have enough subject to be the teacher, and I was one of the pioneers at Exed Community College. I said, Hanover, it's later for you. I am not going back. So I went over to the business section of the school and signed up. The rest is history. See me here today. Call me doctor. And around with me, my name Professor Gail Hudson. But we tone it down, we tone it down, we tone it down. Look at me today. No worse off. Don't it? Me look like me struggle in life. Me struggle. Me had hard times. But God was good. God was good. And you know what? I didn't listen to other people. I didn't listen to people who tell me must go back down the country. Because I know there was nothing up at Castlehide. I'm boasting now telling people I'm the mother of one daughter. I would be telling people I'm the mother of 15 children because Castlehide had a thing for that, you know. Plenty picnic come out of Castlehide. One woman have 19 children. Nobody go on like you don't know that. As Benjamin Hardy once wrote, your potential isn't fixed, it's limitless. However, it is you who determines how far you go. If you put limit on yourself, then that is what is going to happen. Not your genetics and not society. One of the things I heard, the executive director was saying that you must use up the social media and put yourself out there. And everybody talking about Twitter. But through me the oldest here, I want to let you know that it is now X. Tell them no girl, is it X? It's called X now, don't it? It's not Twitter again. But I just want to tell them I'm in the know. I'm in the know. So today we're going to talk about reinventing yourself. The first thing in reinventing yourself, you must get your perspective. Yes, remember that old adage, that perspective changes everything. Success in reinvention requires perspective taking, so take time to do so. Get your perspective. Cultivate something called confidence. Confidence. Some of you had to learn it last night because the shoes that you wear today, it takes a little practice. Talk truth. Shoes hard for walking, man. Hi. I hope you carry another one to put on. I hope you have something in the bag. As a matter of fact, I saw a nice gentleman this morning coming. The poor lady, he had to carry both shoes and bag. I don't know what was going on. Cultivate confidence. You know, there's an ad on the Sagicor ad, and the little boy says, when I get my lunch money, I buy my lunch. And I save $100 because I want to save towards going to. Tell me where the little boy saying want to go. The little young boy says, because I'm saving my money to go to Hart or university. You see the two of them in the same line. The same line, Hart or university. And I don't know, the thing just come to me. It must be yesterday I saw it. And I said, what? This is a nice thing to say, right? Good place to go. When I sat there and said, the lady, I do this stuffed chicken and so on, I said to myself, I'm going to have a friend at heart. I'm going to have a little private talk with him and see if he can get me in on one of the programs. Me need to learn to cook. And the lady, hello, anybody did see the lady making the bed? Your bed looks so? Me have to go learn this evening. Me I go pull off every sheet and try to push it under like the lady. Hello, Yes, cultivate your confidence, right? Walk out with pride. When you walk out, people must not be afraid to say, I am certified by heart. This is it. Listen, man, when you talk about heart, you must say, I am certified by the greatest training institution in the English-speaking Caribbean. Come on. Hey. The one that if me don't have no money, them give me lunch. Come on, somebody. Talk truth. If me did all get that, probably won't leave and over, you know. You see all Kenilworth Youth Camp. Me know Kenilworth Youth Camp long time, you know. Probably for all Heart. Me didn't know Heart was in vogue when I was younger. Because Heart came in 1980. Isn't that so? Something like that? Right. So if I had known it, I would have been in charge. They say, oh, the man bossy. Hello. I never know that Heart teach you accent too. You never get the accent. The man that is now the manager of the IT of Ocean, you never get the accent. What is wrong with you people? You people were not looking at the plane taking off, man. You were not in the plane. You were not in the plane. Hear this one. Surround yourself with champions. Stop going with the little people and what them would have called dibby people. Stop them people there. Stop them in them tracks. Come on, somebody. Stay away from naysayers. There are many of you who are graduating today, and if you had followed what people tell you, you would not have been at Heart. They tell you that Heart, what you waste time go down a Heart for. And look at you today. Look at you today. Stop. Walk with people who are going nowhere very fast. Many of them are around the place. Many of them are causing mayhem in this country right now. Why? Because they never want to do anything that is good. They got the same opportunity. The same opportunity. They're singing from the same hymn book, but yet no, they don't want that. So when you reinvent yourself, it evokes different kinds of emotion. It's normal to feel scared, you know. Yes, or overwhelmed. And at the same time, exhilarated and brave. You have an executive director that just to listen to her, it put a little excitement in you. Talk truth. You did hear it a while ago, she nearly jumped through the screen. How she excited and how she wants to be down here. When people pretty and have energy like that, what can you do? So you have a role model. You have a role model in your regions. You have your people in there that you can model. And I'm saying to you, just make sure you surround yourself with champions. Do not depend on people to all the time to help you. Invest in yourself. A lot of you, where are the visitors? A lot of your visitors, glad you graduate today. Lord, I'm tired of you stretch out your hand. The people them say, God, when you hear them ask you, you pass, you think I'm glad and glad, then want to know that you're coming out. I'm tired of these people coming to me for money. They are happy to know that you are coming out, so it's your time now to invest in yourself. So when you get your pay, make sure you put down something like the little boy for education. There are many more things that you can do at Heart. Many, many more things that you can do to excel in this world. So in investing in yourself, reinvention provides an opportunity to reconsider your choices. Before leaping to the next same job in a new organization, take time to check in with yourself. Yes, make sure you really like what you think you like. Lots of people love jump out of things. Lots of people buying tickets to go to foreign, and I'm not jealous of anybody, but I just want to say to you, it's not all bed of roses over there. I don't think I could make it in foreign. No, because I like to beg my neighbor. I like to borrow from my neighbor. I want a neighbor that come and say to me, Miss Gail, I am cooking. I have no salt. Can you give me some? Because next week I'll be back. I am making porridge. I have no milk. Can you give me a tin? At them place me like live. I don't want to live nowhere where everybody pass people and every day them is that me look like me new in this thing. I am one who I am neighborly. I like neighbors. I love neighbors. So I'm just saying, invest in yourself and get out of your comfort zone. Some of us too comfortable. We sit down and we think things are going to come to us easily. You have to come out of your comfort zone. Reinvention has its own element of risk. You might fail before you succeed. Yes? So build your muscle around failing and then learning and then trying again. Do not sit down and be afraid. We are too fearful sometimes. Sometimes you have to step out. We are only skilled at doing things we done before. To learn new things, we have to become beginners. Again, gear up by getting out of your comfort zone. When you look at those people, you think, say the girl, you see the girl and the cheese? You weren't watching the thing, you know. When the girl cut the cheese, she said, "Thank you, Jesus." Because she feel the knife would have gone another direction. Sometimes you know you're cutting cheese and you can't get it, the slice or the onion and something. Well, let me tell you a little story about me. Every time I go and I see people a certain way, I try to do just like them. So you see, when I'm cooking people, ladies and gentlemen, I don't just cook ordinary like that, you know. I put on my hat, my chef hat, my apron, my gloves. Yes. And I try to use a knife just like the people them. It don't work all the time. Some of the things them fly away. But the truth is, I try. So I try to get out of my comfort zone and I model people. Be patient with yourself. Yes. Some of you get very impatient and can't bother. You remember what the lady said? Right out there's a booth. Go and register. And they said Jamaica is a nice place to live. No, that's what them say? Sweet jam down. The only problem is, so when you go out there to get the liquor work, stop talking about the money. Look at the experience that you're going to get. Sometimes we dwell too much on money. Half of what I've gained in life, I never got it on money. Can I tell you a little secret? In 1999, although let me say it's highway firing, I was made redundant from the National Commercial Bank. I was one of the persons who was redundant. And while I was sitting at home, I called Heart Trust. Yes, I did. I called the Ripon Road office. And I said to the girl, I do training, I will volunteer. I went down to Heart Trust. I volunteered, they never give me a cent. One day I was so nicely put together, the lady had to say to them, look how you make the lady come dress up every time, and I don't give her 1 quarter. But look at me today. I won't even bother tell about the relationship with me and Heart Trust. Sometimes the people must say, I'm tired of she now. But I'm with them now. They have invited me back now. And whatever they give it to me, I'm getting something. Are you with me? So sometimes you have to start out volunteering, giving back your service, and stop saying that you're not going to do. Volunteerism is one of the greatest achievements of all times. Yes, so volunteer. But in doing that, you must have a determination. And I don't know, Bishop, you watch cricket? You like cricket, Bishop? You love it? So you did watch your claim say you love cricket. You did watch the last match here with Australia and Afghanistan? Oh Lord, Bishop, you miss up, go find it on YouTube. People, me know say I don't know watch for, you don't know what name so. So I want a convert. But let me just tell you why I want to bring it up with determination. Afghanistan was made 292 for about 6 or 7. I don't remember what it is, but they made 292. Australia went into bat. Australia was 112 for 7. Then came a man called Mr. Maxwell. Mr. Maxwell had the people move up and down. He was just batting like he was crazy. Batting as he was crazy. The long and short of the story, what I want to talk about, determination. That halfway down in the batting, he started cramping. The man had to lie on the floor, on the ground, and stretch himself. And he got up and he started batting again. Now, what I'm trying to say to you, ladies and gentlemen, he couldn't move his legs. He couldn't move his legs, so there was no single, there was no, you can run 2 and 3 and 1. He was just going so bam, 6, bam, 4, bam, 6. Did you know that Australia won the game? Not one other wicket fell. Determination. He was not going to give up. He stood there. Despite all of the heat and the strain, he stood there. The world has simply meaning. The ability to continue doing even if the task is difficult. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what I'm saying to you. Life is not going to be easy. So this is the most important, to succeed. Work at it and never give up attitude. Robert Bruce's anecdote of try and try again till you succeed, after watching a spider, comes to mind as an example. But I don't need spider. I need Mr. Maxwell. Mr. Maxwell changed my life. You know what Mr. Maxwell is telling me? Never call it over until it's over. Lots of you wanted to come out. You wanted to leave the program, don't it? Until something tell you, no. The quality of commitment to a task, you must be committed, single-minded, focus of purpose. And let me tell you something. This is just the beginning. When you get into workplaces, a different cup of tea. And I've been going around, every now and then I get a little chance to stay at hotel. And anytime I go into the hotel, I seek out the people to find out if they are hard trained. Yes, man. Sometimes I know that them not hard trained. I look at a set the other day and said, you could never have been trained by heart. Them said, no, miss. I said, I could tell. Heart, you have a brand. And the people are representing you. People like me like see the people. They when they come in, your people them come and ask you a simple thing as water them will give you. And you know, so them tell you, say 6 different, almost 7 different type of water the people them ask you. You ever hear them yet? Do you want cold water? Do you want ice water? Do you want room temperature water? Do you want, what the crystal one? Frizzy water, whatever it name. And then them said to the man, sir, I never knew you had so much water. Could you give me the room temperature? That one sounds familiar. Discipline yourself. Self-train to control oneself, to set rules and keep and set your own rules. Follow the rules. Follow your rules. Set some standards for yourself. And I want to say to you, your direction, most important, is a sense of what to achieve, a course, a path along which you manage. You must set out your life direction. Where are you going? Where do you want to go? What do you want to achieve? It cannot only be in the material things of life, but the things that you too can give back. And I want to say to the stakeholders, as we seek to empower the people at the workplace, we must accept ideas and input. These people are just coming out, they are certified, they're coming out from a reputable organization. When they come in and say to you, this is how it must be done, you should listen. Learn from the new graduates. They have information. You, in return, must provide the necessary resources for these people to achieve what you want them to achieve. I work at a place once, and when I went there, the computer man, what you call it, the manager of the IT department, never had a computer. And I said, then how you won't have computer and you're the IT man? He said, miss, that's why I was going to resign. I said, none of that. Come, we're going to buy some computers. I mean, my computer put in the entire place. One of the things to managing place, you can't have a poverty spirit, you know. You have to spend money. Yeah, too much people are walking around with poverty spirit. Everything them no want. Yes, you know that we have some people like that, right? Give constructive feedback. When the briefing, that is the people who are engaging these people, when you're giving up your feedback, don't start with the negative, but start with the positive. Tell the people what they did good and why it is good, so they know how to move on and to build on it. We spend a lot of time with, especially with these young people, we only look for the wrong things with them. We never one day tell them all the good things that they are doing. Young people, whether we want to like it or not, ladies and gentlemen, they are the future. We are going to leave them there. We are exiting. Some of you are not ready to exit. Way time to come. But they are the ones. And so we have to nurture them. We have to nurture them. So we have to give constructive. We have to delegate to develop. And when we delegate, I don't want to delegate the things that you wouldn't do, but delegate the things that will make a growth in somebody. Some people, when you take your children and go for, say them call it now internship, which is what they know as holiday work. Them give the children, them, or the youngsters, only the filing to do. And you have a big university student to give him filing to do before you tell the man to go draft a letter, yes? Or to do the project that you get. Him already in university, him know to do research. Give him the document. You can see what me do, right? You know, take on no work what is not necessary. God did not send him here just like that. He sent him for a reason. I have a project. Come here, young man. Research this for me. And do the right thing. Give employees autonomy over their assignments. And I would like to hear my song now, You Will Win. Because I want to say to them, did you find the song, please? Why didn't I find the song? It's a very nice song, you know. And the people want me to come down now. And this is what is going to take me down. So the longer you take it, the more longer I'm going to be up here. So one of the things I want to say to you is that the enemy came up against your home. Let me see if it's it. The enemy came up against your All right, this is Miss Jacqueline Carr. And I want you to know what this lady is saying. That is what happened. Come on. She said, you will win now. You will win. You will win. This said the enemy came up against your health. The enemy came up against your finance. The enemy came up your vision. And the enemy against your business. You will win. And that is what you must leave this graduation knowing, that you will win. You will continue to win. Never give up. Never give up. The fact is that you have greatness within you. You have not even started to achieve some of the greatness. And I want you to always remember that you have greatness. Yeah? But you will win. So I want you to lay your hands on yourself and say this. It's my So come on now, come on. So lay your hands on yourself, come on. Put on it, stand up man, stand up. And lay your hands on yourself and say, it's my winning season. It's my winning season. Come on, it's your winning season. Yes, it's your winning season. Declare it today that it is your winning season. It is not all the time that we can play all the songs that you love, but we want you to leave here. Come in, another like one of them people there. You know, one of them people. I know you don't like a little spice, but I don't have no spice today. The only spice we have to tell you today is that it is your winning season. It's your winning season. Come on, somebody. From now on, turn to somebody and say, it's your winning season. I want the Heart Trust people to get up and say, it is my winning season. That's why you are here, Heart Trust. It's your winning season. Come on, then. Stand up and say, it's my winning season. Come on, come on. It's my winning season. Everything attached to me wins. Come on. Everything attached to me wins. Yes. It's my winning season. Speak to your season. Prophesy to your season. You've got to lay hands on your home. You've got to lay hands on your children. You've got to lay hands on your children in the morning, every morning when they get up. You have to lay hands on them and blood them up and say, in the name of Jesus Christ. Come on, cover them, cover them, cover them. Yes. He said, anybody can fight. But the question is, can you win? Anybody can fight. But can you win? Everything attached to you will win. Finally, you can sit down there like God upset. But it's alright. Today, I finally mean finally now. You're stepping across the line. You are tired of waiting and you are finished with wavering. You have made your choice. The verdict is in and your decision is irrevocable. You are going God's way. There's no turning back now. You will live the rest of your life serving Him, serving God's purpose with God's people on God's planet for God's glory. You will use your life to celebrate His presence, cultivate His character, participate in His family, demonstrate His love, and communicate His word. Since your past has been forgiven, and you have a purpose for living and a home awaiting in heaven, you must refuse to waste any more time or energy on shallow living, petty thinking, trivial talking, thoughtless doing, useless regretting, hurtful resenting, or faithless worrying. Instead, you should magnify, because this life is preparation for the next. You will value worship over wealth, we over me, character over comfort, service over status, and people over possession and pleasures. You know what matters most, and it will give it all you've got. You'll do your best. You can with what you have. And I want to say, you must have the faith of Daniel, the heart of David. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you very much for having me. God bless you and thank you.
Master of Ceremony, special guests, ladies and gentlemen, and fellow graduates, I want to take this opportunity to present to Ms. Dr., or should I say Professor Hudson, this special gift. This gift was made from us at Seaford Town, VTC. Yes. So, this is a very spectacular gift that we want to share with her for her motivating message. It was indeed entertaining and heart-filling. And we definitely will use this message forward and towards our time in developing our nation building and use it as our tool, as we as Heart trainees. So, Dr. Professor Hudson, we want to say thank you very much for making it here. Thank you.
Do you believe you're winners? Do you believe you're winners? All right. Many nights we prayed with no proof anyone could hear. In our hearts, our hope for some we barely understood. Now we are not afraid, although we know there's much to fear. We were moving mountains long before we knew we could. Oh, yeah, there can be miracles when you believe. Though hope is frail, it's hard to kill. Who knows what miracles you can achieve when you believe? Somehow you will. You will when you believe. Ooh, in this time of fear, when prayer so often proves in vain, hope seems like a summer bird too swiftly flown away. And now I'm standing here, my heart so full I can't explain, seeking faith and speaking words I never thought I'd say. There can be miracles when you believe. Though hope is frail, it's hard to kill. Who knows what miracles you can achieve when you believe? Somehow you will. You will when you believe. Let us wave our hands like this because we are winners, yeah? Guess what? They don't always happen when you ask. And it's easy to give in to your fears. 'Cause when you're blinded by your pain, can't see or wake me through the rain, a small, still, resilient voice says hope is very near. Oh, though hope is frail, it's hard to kill. Who knows what miracles you can achieve when you believe? Somehow you will. Now you will. You will when you believe. You will when you will when you believe. Believe.
Hands together one more time for Miss Kedonia Young. It is simple. You will, under one condition, if you believe. And guess what happened when we become winners? Coffee reminds us that we mustn't rise on. We mustn't rise on. We mustn't rise on most, because gratitude is a what? Gratitude is a must. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to a very crucial part of the program. This is a time when we're going to see all smiles. We're going to see the pride beaming on the faces of our graduates. But I want to do just one thing before we get there. If you are the driver of 7253 FY, Toyota Fielder White, we're asking you please to move so that we can have some other persons move in as well. That is 7253 FY. Now I want to do one special thing. And I recognize that so many things are changing. We have smartwatch, smartphone, smart TV, smart fridge, smart home. But guess what happened? We've come here today to recognize that there's smart heart. And smart heart makes smart people. And so we're going to have smart graduates today who are going to have a smart look with a smart outlook. And so we're going to get into the gesture, sharpen ourselves, square our chests, however we're going to do it, because it's now about your time. Westmoreland, where are you? Hanover, where are you? St. James, where are you? Indeed. And I'm going to do this special one because generally it doesn't always happen. Males, where are you? No, sir. It's all right. That one caught them off guard, so I'm going to do it again. If you are a proud male inside this auditorium graduating, males, where are you? That is more like it. And females, I don't want you to left out because I can see it on your face. Females, where are you? Definitely, we can't do it without you. We can't do it without you. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, it is the presentation ceremony. I ask you to put your hands together for Mr. Keita Mendes, Parish Manager, Hanover Parish Office, and Mrs. Delmarie Rowe Lewis, Parish Manager, Westmoreland Parish Office. They'll take you through the presentation ceremony at this time.
Good afternoon, everyone. The decision to take a bold step and to apply to heart, it was an intriguing one from the very start.
A life-changing experience. It was to learn a skill, one that provided.
Just keep talking.
A life-changing experience it was in learning a skill, one that provided employment to pay the bill.
Despite the hiccup or challenges along the way, you sure glad made it here today. Clap yourselves. So, ladies and gentlemen, Region 4, the Region of Champions, is pleased to present 2,114 eligible graduates for our graduating class of 2023. These graduates have fulfilled the requirements to receive their National Vocation Qualification and their Caribbean Vocation Qualification. We celebrate this auspicious occasion under the theme, Retooled, Reskilled, Reimagined, Empowering Tomorrow's Workforce Today.
Today, we are celebrating with 572 graduates who are in attendance from 6 heart institutions, 8 community-based training projects, 3 high school equivalency programs, several firms on the workforce development program, as well as work-based training interventions within the parish offices of Hanover, St. James, and Westmoreland. We congratulate our HSDE graduates who are a part of our regional graduation ceremony for the very first time since our merger. Let's give them a hand.
Yes. We will commence this afternoon's presentation ceremony with our special awards, where we will recognize our Spirit of Heart graduates who have exemplified outstanding performance during their tenure at their respective heart institution and parish office interventions. At this time, we invite our Deputy Managing Director, Dr. Cheryl McLaughlin, to present these special trophies to our awardees. Let's make her welcome, Dr. Cheryl McLaughlin. Okay. So, these awardees are special. They would have met a rigorous criteria. And we begin with Kenilworth. From Kenilworth, the special awardee 2023 is Roberthia Smith.
Keep the applause going
Yes,
as
for
Roberta comes to the stage.
Roberthia.
Next, we are going to be asking the Spirit of Heart graduate from the Granville campus, Sheldon Green, to approach the platform this time. Sheldon Green. Keep the applause going.
Yes. For Sir Green. That's Sir Sheldon. For HSDE Hanover, we welcome to the stage D1 Dias. All right, let's big up Mr. Dias.
And as Mr. Dias receives his award, I'm asking the recipient from Seaford Town VTC, Christophine Ewart, to come to the platform at this time. Christophine Ewart, Seaford Town VTC. Okay, Christophine, unfortunately not here. So we're going to be moving on to Petersfield VTC, and we now invite Dominic Hamilton to come to the platform.
Clap him, clap him. So Dominique would have made exemplary work during his time as a student at Petersfield, and would have done of his very best. And today he is rewarded.
Excellent, excellent
Excellent stuff. From Culloden, we welcome Matthew Bihari. Got to make it, Matthew.
Yes.
And I can see he has a fan club.
Yes.
Matthew Bihari.
All right, Matthew, a very popular one among the graduates today.
Yes.
Yes, very popular. And we're moving down to HCIT, and we are inviting at this time Errol Lee Miles to come to the platform. Let's hear it for Mr. Lee.
Let's hear it for Errol Lee.
Okay. All right, so we're going to be moving right on to St. James Parish Office. And we invite Simone Carr to come at this time.
Here is Simone, St. James Parish Office. For Hanover, we invite Uranus Williams to make it to the platform. Williams, Uranus Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for our Spirit of Heart trainees who have exhibited quality delivery in terms of their conduct, in terms of their performance. Let's hear it again for Miss Williams as she comes.
Yes. To invite the graduates of the Northwest TVET Institute Kenilworth campus and High School Diploma Equivalency Program Hanover to stand and approach the platform. At this time, we invite Mrs. Andrea Smith and Miss Natalie Jefferson to the stage to make the presentations. Let's make some noise for Northwest Institute Kenilworth campus. As they make their way to the stage the graduates of the Northwest TVET Institute Kenilworth campus are being recognized for 14 programs ranging from level 2 to 4. Business Administration, level 4. Administrative Assistant, level 3. Business Management Supervision, level 3. Chef de Partie, level 3. Food and Beverage, Hosting, level 2. Customer Engagement Operation, level 2. Business Administration Secretarial Skills, level 2. Chef, level 2. Computer Service and Support, level 2. Front Office, level 2. Housekeeping, Linen Room Attendant, level 2. Hospitality Services, Villa and Other Properties, level 2. Marketing and Promotion, level 2. And High School Diploma Equivalency. Ladies and gentlemen, Kenilworth campus at this time.
Maria Irvin.
Brandon Spencer. Cavell Spencer.
Movia Horton Whittingham.
Duan Dias.
Carrion Mackenzie Portius.
Amelia Green.
Danelia Daly Wilson.
Josiah Palmer.
Audrey Bailey Johnson.
Lydia Mackinson.
Virginia Samuels.
Shanice Vassal Daly. Lisa Matthews.
Shauna McFarlane.
Let's hear it for Sean McFarlane as we take a little pause just to announce that we have an emergency. Doctor needs to move right away, and the car that is blocking this doctor is the Nissan HS 4198 and another car, a Mazda 5151 KE. I didn't get the color because I know some persons don't know their license plate numbers, but if you drive a Nissan or a Mazda, you need to move those vehicles right now. There is an emergency and a doctor needs to leave. Thank you.
Nikisha White.
Joel MacDonald.
Sasha Lee Lindsay.
Copeland Cahoon.
Natoy Foster Stewart.
Vinton Duckett.
Everton Tyson.
Janelle Reynolds.
Leonora Carter.
Marshalyn Jarrett.
Orette Reynolds.
Imani Brown.
Venetia Robinson.
Romaria Williams.
Lacian James.
Serene Richardson.
Naria Lewin.
Anne-Marie Kroll Clark.
Ananje James.
Cordelia Morrison.
Davon Brissett.
Kavina Davis.
Michelle Lynch.
Javon Blake.
Oral Johnson.
Rayona Ricketts.
Sika Rigg.
Charmaine Walker Shaw.
Kimberly Mosley. Kevon Jones. Chantel Harwood McTavish. Alicia Martin. Junior Thorpe. Jonil Bent. Chevelle Miller. Ashanti Rankin. Daniel Hart. Roberta Smith. Tracy Ann Rowe Wanless. Terrian Roy Wanless. Tashley Lawson.
Lysian Latibadir.
Shakila Brown.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Peter Gay Matthews.
as we count down, let's make some noise for the graduates of Kenilworth Campus and HSDE Hanover. Want to thank Mrs. Andrea Smith and Miss Natalie Jefferson for your kind assistance. Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we now invite the graduates from the Northwest TVET Institute Granville campus to stand and approach the platform. And at this time, I also invite Mrs. Oscar Clark McGee and Mrs. Debbie Kelly Clark to come to make the presentations. The graduates from Granville campus are being recognized from the following 12 programs, ranging from levels 2 to 4. Sous Chef, level 4. Industrial Electrical Maintenance, level 3. Customer Service Supervision, level 3. General Construction, level 2 and level 3. Early Childhood Development, levels 2 and 3. Cake Baking, level 2. Commis Chef, level 2. Electrical Installation, level 2. Housekeeping, Linen Room Attendant, level 2. And Food and Beverage Services, level 2. Ladies and gentlemen, the candidates, the graduates from the Granville campus.
Vanessa Johnson.
Shimoy Peterkin.
Lorraine Gordon.
Veral Anderson.
Sharon Palmer.
Ricardo Davis.
Abigail Gordon.
Camille Malcolm.
Harland Lynch.
Tricia Bernard.
Kushane Doman.
Keisha Heath.
Audrey Rose.
Ashleen Saint Surin.
Denicia Palmer.
Fiona Roden.
Sharado Stewart.
Tanisha Hudson.
Mark Reed.
Jacqueline Headley.
Sandra Daly.
Tashana Shakes.
Tyreek Bowman.
Genevieve McLeod.
Sharika Clark.
Anthony Scarlett.
Marjorie James.
Tanya Smith.
Jada Lee Thompson.
Rosha Brooks.
Imari Bernard.
Tashay Williams.
Kenisha McDonald.
Anicia Gordon.
Sheldon Green.
Janet Brown Lawrence.
Allison Gordon.
Jasmine Graham Gray.
Normally Boswell.
Nordia Pierce.
Kibina Ladrick Watt.
Terrian Hall.
Althea Green Baronet.
Shanice Gordon.
Nicola Macaulay Anderson.
Alicia Sammons.
Clara Lee McLegon.
Keishan Cope.
Tyan Johnson.
Rosanna James.
Novlet Boyd.
Joseph Beacon.
Arkland Thompson. David Parkins. Kenya Tobias.
All right, Mr. Tobias, you have a fan over there. I now thank Mrs. McGee and Mrs. Clark for your kind assistance. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear a round of applause for graduates from the Granville campus.
Yes, Granvillites, they are. We proceed this afternoon as we now present the graduates from the Western TVET cluster of institutions located in Westmoreland. We now invite the graduates from Culloden Vocational Training Center to stand and proceed to the platform. We invite Trudian Dixon and Miss Donna Merritt to take the stage to make presentations. Lady Jones, thank you.
Roxina Monroe.
This time, the graduates from Culloden will be recognized in 8 programs, ranging from levels 2 to 3. They are Butler Service, level 3, Chef de Partie, level 3, Business Management Supervision, level 3, Housekeeping Supervision, level 3, Commis Chef, level 2, Bartending, level 2, Front Office Guest Room Services, level 2, Hospitality Service, Villa and Other Properties, level 2, and the High School Diploma Equivalency Program. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates from Culloden VTC.
Kenrick Reed.
Shantoy Edwards. Natalia Nathan.
Samaya Hibbert.
Dejanelle Johnson.
Darian Drummond.
Shania Ramsaran.
Matthew Bihari.
Petrina Hanna.
Onika McFarlane.
Chanel Gooden. Anika Brown.
Renice Green.
Renee Talbert.
Jada Jamison.
Chanel Blackwood.
Dionaldra Jackson.
Antoinette Gordon.
Vinette Reed.
Satania Porter.
Latoya Shakes.
Antonian Davidson.
Marika Howell Farquharson.
Brianna Salmon.
Al-J. Watson.
Brianna Perry.
Floyd Thompson.
Shante Facey. Lasagna Dixon.
Leilani Thomas.
Arlene Mitchell.
Anika Powell.
Kimosha Parchment.
Rishina Campbell.
Tracy and Gail.
Adrian Brown.
Gabriel Allen. Brishay Briscoe.
Shaniel Smith.
Danae Lodrick.
Mikhail Fullwood.
Gabrielle Davis. Kimberly McKenzie.
Tariq Raymond.
Damali McKenzie.
Amelia Tomlinson.
Anissa Cameron.
Santana Williams.
Anthony Kennedy.
Deidrea Young.
Tanya Finley.
Britannia Nicole.
Antoinette Thompson.
Tasroy James.
Marsha K. Gale.
Kelisha Campbell.
Nikila Gooden.
Althea Letman.
Abigail Wright. Shadeen Perrin.
Onelia Fullwood.
Amoy Spence.
Leticia Linton.
Mikhail Spence.
Alika Wint.
Janelle Thompson.
Shaniel Dixon.
Just another minute while the names are being called. White Honda Civic, blocking, obstructing. Another person needs to leave. 7981 JD. 7981 JD. 6516KU, your window is down and engine running. You are a rich man. All right, 6516KU, window down, engine running. You may resume. Thank you.
Jerome Finnegan.
Anisha Bennett.
Onicia Lewis.
Denika Spence.
Desante Smith.
Cristado Hudson.
Wenesia Woolery.
Beyonce Lee.
Sadian Smith.
Krishana Shaw.
Nyanka Webb.
Stevisha Heaven.
Enrica Reed.
Zanika Barton.
Antoine Sukan.
Devar Turner.
Samantha Scarlett.
Alva Ramsey.
Shanice Hewitt. Samoya Martin.
Raheem Jones.
Amelia Montague.
Chanel Blair. Maria Coates. Raheem Barrett. Clifton Lewis. Shamoya Gale. Roger Hall. Katharina Palmer. And Dominic Wright.
Thank you, Madam Trudy Ann Jones and Miss Donna Merritt, for your kind assistance. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Collodion VTC.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're moving across and continuing with the parish of Westmoreland, and we now invite Petersfield Vocational Training Center to stand and proceed to the platform. I now invite Mrs. Marvelly Robinson Barnett, and Miss Tracy Kelly to the stage to make these presentations. The graduates from the Petersfield Vocational Training Center are now being recognized from the following 10 programs, ranging from levels 2 to level 4. Early Childhood Development, level 4. Sous Chef, level 4. Chef de Partie, level 3. Administrative Assistant, level 3. General Construction, level 3. Industrial Electrical Maintenance, level 3. Early Childhood Development, levels 2 and 3. Motor Vehicle Repairs, level 2 and 3. Customer Engagement Operations, level 2. And Domestic Housekeeping, level 2. Ladies and gentlemen, our graduates from the Petersfield Vocational Training Center.
Marcine Allen.
Ariana Hazel.
Natoya Morgan.
Kareen Malcolm.
O'Shane Harrison.
Victoria McKenzie.
Demar Brown.
Mishka Dandy.
Delia Woolery.
Asheen Johnson.
Nicole Mackenzie.
Ingrid Turner.
Asani Hamilton.
Lisa Lee Spencer Murphy.
Samantha Mattis.
Sinead Palmer Ramson.
Shanna Gay Campbell.
Peter Gay Cunningham.
Rochelle Chowers Lofters.
Georgia McLean Williams.
Janique Tennant.
Akeem Sharp.
Kathrisa Cunningham.
Georgia Thomas.
Shalveen Bernard.
Anne-Marie Ford Carr.
Kimberly Williams.
Sujay Williams.
Dominic Hamilton.
Tamoya Frankson.
Shaniquan Sergio.
Carlene Parkinson Anglin.
Nadrika Williams.
Trishana Collins.
Darrell Dillon.
Tyreek Jolly.
Carol Ann Hilton Phillips.
This time we thank Mrs. Barnett and Miss Kelly for so ably assisting in this segment. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the Petersfield Vocational Training Center.
That's right, Petersfield it is. We move right along as we now invite the graduates from Seaford Town VTC to stand and to proceed to the platform. We invite Miss Janine Jones and Mrs. Samantha Morris Lawrence to the stage to make the presentations. The graduates from C4 Town VDC are being recognized from the following 7 programs offered from levels 2 to 4. Electrical inspection, level 4. Industrial electrical maintenance, level 3. Renewable energy, level 3. General construction, levels 3. Welding, level 3. Allied health, patient care, level 2. And housekeeping, level 2. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates from Seaford Town Vocational Training Center. They are now ready to go.
Linford White.
Craig Edwards.
Chevanice Reed.
Julio Palmer.
Amelia Scott.
Roy Roden.
Carrie Ann Blades.
Camille Williams.
Antoinette Simpson.
Lakeisha Wright.
Geraldo Walters.
Woodford Cross.
Anthony Blackwood. Joseph Stewart.
Thank you, Ms. Jones and Mrs. Lawrence, for your kind assistance. We have more. One more? All
And
right.
collecting posthumously for Jermaine Scott is his dad, Mr. DeMar Scott.
Let's make Mr. Scott welcome despite the trying circumstances. Proud dad, proud daddy is of his son. Thank you, Miss Jones and Mrs. Lawrence, for your kind assistance. Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for Seaford Town Vocational Training Center.
We are closing down nicely, ladies and gentlemen, and we are delighted to present to you the parish offices, which provide support services for job placement, career services, client services, and recruitment services. The parish offices also offer training and assessment services through our community-based training intervention, workforce development with firms, and work-based training, that's on-the-job intervention. We invite at this time the St. James Parish Office to stand and come to the platform. I also invite Mr. Bernard Clark and Miss Gillette Palmer to come to the stage at this time to make the presentations. Now, the St. James Parish Office's community interventions include Adelphia Skills Training Center, Caribbean Christian Center for the Deaf, let's hear it for them, the Caribbean Military Technical Training Institute, National School of Cosmetology and Barbering Arts, and the Flanker Skills Training Center. Now, the programs that the graduates are coming from are as follows: Automotive Service Management Level 4, Allied Healthcare Level 2, Business Administration Level 2, Food and Beverage Bartending Level 2, Commis Chef Level 2, Early Childhood Development Levels 2 to 5, Electrical Installation Inspection Level 5, Early Childhood Development Level 2, Forklifting Operator Level 2, Housekeeping Linen Room Attendant Level 2, Human Resource Management Level 4, Industrial Security Operations Levels 2 and 3, Massage Therapy Level 3, Motor Vehicle Repairs Level 2, Commercial Driving Level 2, Supervisor Management Level 3, Teacher Assistant Level 2, and Training and Development Level 4. That's a long list and a lot of graduates from the St. James Parish Office. Ladies and gentlemen, the St. James Parish Office graduates.
Austin Stewart.
Tamoy Samuels Brown.
Kimberly Wallace.
Nikisha Johnson.
Moya McFarlane.
Marlon Brown.
Kimone Robinson.
Nikita Dorman.
Danielle Wedderburn.
Kimoya Summer.
Kevina Hamilton.
Willis Williams.
Lashana Campbell.
Rajay Samuels.
Tyreen Crawford.
Lorraine White.
Monica Waite Cook.
Latoya Ferguson.
Roxanne Barrett.
Sashana Singh.
Nathania Brown.
Shanique Newton.
Nadine Earl Moody.
Natanya Reed.
Calexia Cox Shaw.
Stephen Campbell.
Marsha Gay Graham. Amoy Campbell.
Fiona Tomlinson.
Akina Elliott.
Sashina Reed.
Felicia Atkinson.
Alistair Boucher.
Allison Francis.
Warren Brooks.
Kimberly Robinson.
Brandy Williams.
Yasmin Hines.
Javar Brooks.
Annalie Martin Wedderburn.
Linda Johnson Warren.
Samuel Bowen.
Trisona Mowat.
Diane K. Marshall.
Andre Neil Cole.
LaShawn Allen. Tatiana Allen.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we have indicated earlier, St. James Parish Office is a lot of graduates this afternoon. So at this time, I thank Mr. Clark for assisting and Miss Palmer for assisting us at this time. And thank you so much, Mr. Clark, after you present that one. Ms. Palmer, thank you so much for your kind assistance. And at this time, I now invite Mr. Leo Sams and Miss Novia Hines to make the rest of the presentations.
Simone Mattison.
Melissa Dennis.
Suzette Graham.
Hyacinth Morris.
Brianna Irvin.
Dwayne Fletcher.
Debian Duncan.
Darnell Williams Holness.
Marcia McIntosh Picard.
Kimberly Robinson.
Anikia Drummond.
Ivan Campbell Malahoo.
Javon Hibbert.
Leanne Elliott.
Chevelle Johnson.
Sonoya Campbell.
Jason Fletcher.
Mara Brown.
Kellyanne Sean.
Esther Cross Reed.
Sophia Barnett Brumfield.
Vernon Ellis. Veron Ellis.
Shanique Raby.
Lorna Malcolm.
Sean Patterson.
Eileen Palmer Brown.
Kadeon Thorpe.
Marcia Fraser Shaw.
Karine Trout.
Avril Urge Williams.
Ophelia Barker.
Tanya Hanson.
Kim Shauna Murray.
Yvonne McIntyre.
Donna Brown.
Davil Reed.
Hyacinth James.
Martina Johnson.
Richard Simpson.
Abigail Barracks.
Jessica Spence.
Akira James.
Brianna Gale.
Charlene Gray Morris.
Danica Lampart.
Yannick Dali Moody.
Alethea Williams.
Sheena Sweeney.
Abigail Johnson.
Kemar Wright.
O'Shane Stewart.
Kriston Williams.
Brittany Heast.
Sophia Brown.
Sashika Spence.
Dahlia Smith. Nicoya Bo.
Tashana Olive.
Imari Brown.
Ronaldo Dobson.
Yvonne Patterson.
Susan Nanko. Shanice Walker. Ruth Ann Collins. Cheryl Johnson. Peter Gay Gans. Tamaria Campbell. Nikkei Cajon.
Ladies and gentlemen, we thank Mr. Sams and Ms. Hines for so ably assisting us this afternoon. Let's hear it, everybody. Put your hands together for the St. James Parish Office. I just want to remind the graduates and graduates, for those who have already received your portfolio, to remain seated and celebrate with the others who are coming up shortly. We are right on time and we'll be out of here in just a little while. So just bear with us and celebrate with your colleagues.
Ladies and gentlemen, we invite the graduates from the Westmoreland Parish Office Intervention to stand and to proceed to the platform. We invite at this time Mr. Verley James and Miss Stacy Ann Campbell to make their way to make presentations. The graduates from the Westmoreland Parish Office include Theodora Skills Training Center, Montego Bay Community College Froome Campus. Workforce development and work-based intervention are being recognized for the following skill programs: Administrative Assistant Level 3, Allied Health Patient Care Level 2, Business Administration Level 4, Cake Baking and Decoration Level 2, Computer Services and Support Level 2, Cosmetology Level 2, Data Operations Level 2, Early Childhood Development Levels 2, 3, and 4, Housekeeping Linen Room Attendant Level 2, Housekeeping Villa and Other Properties Level 2, Massage Therapy Level 3, Training and Development Level 4. Ladies and gentlemen, the Westmoreland Parish Office.
Harleen Alwood.
Latoya Clark.
Carrion Henry.
Kimo Armstrong.
Issa Robinson.
Anthony Swaby.
Shadina Myers.
Marlene Paul.
Alia Nicholson.
Naretta Parker. Shanika Gordon.
Janoy Chambers Graham.
Shaquille Simpson.
Melanie Waysome.
Shauna K. Walcott. Hold on.
Marissa Graham.
Kevisha Graham.
Olivia Williams.
Ojay Johnson.
Evelyn Palmer Harrison.
Shanara Clark.
Shellion Ralph Cunningham.
Shamar Wright.
Arlene Coleman.
Sandra Williams.
Paula Winter.
Sophia Thomas.
Natalie McCrae Young.
Dalbert Tomlinson.
Casita Brown. Keshia Rary. Gayon Clark. Daniel Backridon. Kaveen Brown.
Amoy Minot.
Allison McGrowder Brown. Shanoy Blackwood. Garner Kelly.
We use this opportunity to thank Mr. James and Miss Campbell for their kind assistance. Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for Westmoreland Parish Office.
And we are closing down with our last parish office. Not by no means the least, maybe small, but Taloa. And we are inviting the graduates from the parish of Hanover to approach the platform at this time as we invite Mrs. Roche Mackenzie Henry and Miss Tracy Beck to come to make the presentations. Now the graduates from the parish of Hanover includes the CTI, which is this Lucy Skills Training Center, and there is also workforce development and work-based training interventions. And they are being recognized this afternoon for the areas of administrative assistance level 3, allied health patient care level 2, bartending level 2, business administration, secretarial skills level 2, business administrative management level 4, customer service supervision level 3, early childhood development levels 2 to 4, food and beverage service hosting level 2, housekeeping linen room attendant level 2, library assistant level 2, teacher assistant level 2, and very unique youth development work level 2, training and development level 4. Ladies and gentlemen, our last batch of graduates from the Hanover Parish Office. Let's give them a big round of applause.
Nikelia Richardson.
Devroy Miller.
Susine Williams.
Marsha Black McDowell.
Sherry Ann Donaldson.
Malverine Moore Johnson.
Tahir Earl.
Tanisha Mullings.
Atasha Allen.
Charlene Smith Dixon.
Uranus Williams.
Javon Dixon.
Latoya Nickel.
Janelle Dixon.
Lee Ford Rigon.
Marika Frame.
Christopher Blair.
Janoy Williams.
Lorian Green.
Claudette Watson.
Davia Clark.
Angela Diaz.
Kimberly Hamilton.
Roxanne Hudson.
Sharika Aspinall.
Camicia Walters.
Jada Hibbert.
Asani Stewart.
Teresa Ferguson.
Jamie Dawkins.
Kalila Wright.
Romaine Lawson.
Jodianne Cole.
Nisa DePizzo.
Sashel Otney. Sashel Otti.
Dante Brown.
Sonia Ricketts.
Toussaint Harris.
Vernique Mackenzie.
Marvetta Stewart Richards.
Nikita Brissett.
Felicia Wolf Ellison.
Chevelle Needham.
Angela Richards Samuels.
Nordia Macnish.
Sanita James.
Tamika Daly.
Cheyenne Baylis.
Tisha Palmer Byfield.
Shadena Cox.
Chanel Dixon.
Lisa Young Brown.
Violet Samuels.
Natisha England.
Alicia Murray.
Genevieve Cox.
Natalie Campbell.
Nicoda Beput.
Chudian Griffiths.
Kathrina Hassan. Consani Gardner. Tamara Brown. Debbie Higgins. Jeraine Brissett. Sasha Christie.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we thank Ms. Beck and Mrs. Henry for their kind assistance during the process of these presentations. For the Hanover Parish Office, let's give a round of applause for the Hanover Parish Office, our last set of graduates for this afternoon's presentation ceremony.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now come to the end of our presentation ceremony. We once again want to thank all our presenters and you, our wonderful audience, for your kind attention and support. At this time, we ask the graduating class to stand. Please stand at this time. Everyone, all the different institutions, let us stand and let us make an applause all in the house. Let us applaud our graduating class of 2023. We ask you to remain standing as we charge you.
Graduates, you are now reskilled and retooled to make your mark.
Go forth and shine and never lose your spark.
You are empowered today for tomorrow's workforce.
Go change the world and take your course.
Move out with vigor and with zest.
Step up, show up, and do your best. Let's give them another round of applause. We ask you to take your tassels and turn it to the other side. You are graduates 2023.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Class of 2023. God bless you all. Thank you.
Indeed. Thank you so very much, Mr. Mendes and Mrs. Rolowis, for taking us through the presentation ceremony. You have been a lovely audience. And we want to thank you for your patience. But we have just a few more items to go through, and we just ask you to bear with us as we close out this program in fine style. 2 members of the graduating class will be coming. You may know who they are, or you may be guessing from your program. But at this time, we have the valedictory address. I invite you to put your hands together as I invite Mr. Imari Bernard and Ms. Tara Lee Edmond, and they will be charging you with the valedictory address.
Good afternoon, Executive Body of the Hart NSTA Trust, specially invited guests, faculty, staff, families, and my fellow graduates.
Tenemos el honor de hablar ustedes hoy. We are honored to speak to you today.
We are thankful for this chance to address you on this historic occasion.
Because your unshakable faith in our potential has driven our progress.
I am Tara Lee Edmond from the HCIT campus.
I'm Mari Bernard from the Granville campus. Your co-valedictorians. Success is a ladder that can't be climbed with your hands in your pockets. Therefore, face your obstacles with persistence, tenacity, and faith. Today opens a door to the world of unknown opportunities. I want us all to remember that we are the architects of our own destinies.
And the only person who can stop you is you.
La única persona que puede detenerte eres tú.
When I think of our unflinching faith and abilities, which have been the bedrock of our success, I am honored to have the chance to speak to you on this significant occasion today, as each of us have our own unique and unforgettable journey to tell.
Our class distinguishes itself in numerous ways. The competitions we've won and lost, the languages we've learned, and the cultural exchange have helped to reshape our minds as the future workers of tomorrow.
Despite the difficulties, we have realized that failure is not the end of the journey, but rather a stepping stone to success. We have all had our mettle tested by adversity, but it was only in the rising above those adversities, like a phoenix out of the ashes, that we realized our potential.
We have the power to create our futures, thanks to the education we've received. Let's take bold steps into the future by dreaming big and working assiduously to make those dreams a reality. It was Nelson Mandela who said, "Education is the most powerful weapon that you can use to change the world."
So with this said, we thank you wholeheartedly for all you did to help us across the finish line.
Today, we thank you for being a source of inspiration and being committed to our growth, both academically and personally.
For encouraging us in our moments of self-doubt and celebrating in our moments of triumph. Today, we salute you. We just want to give a quick shout out to the Parish Office and CTI, Northwest TVET Cluster, Western TVET Cluster, and the School of Technology.
Graduates, please stand and give our families
and staff a round of applause. Thank you. You may be seated.
Give it up one more time for Imari Bernard and Tarly Edmond, our valedictorians for the 2023 celebration. Now, all good things must come to an. And so, your journey at heart hasn't ended. Because whilst it is that you're now graduates, you're now pioneers of Heart and NSTA Trust. And how are you going to continue the legacy? You are going to take out your cell phones. You are going to type in Heart NSTA Trust on either YouTube and subscribe, Facebook, Instagram, X, and I'm sure we learned that today, formerly Twitter. So if you didn't know, I learned it. And TikTok. Now, Hart gave us the report. And every single thing was above target. And so today, we want to demonstrate from Region 4 that the number of subscribers to the platforms on social media will rise just because of Region 4. What do you say? You want to be those pioneers, right? And so, by the next time we check the platforms, we should see the numbers going up, because we are going to ensure that we are the trailblazers right here in Jamaica. Ladies and gentlemen, the vote of thanks will be moved by Mrs. Anne-Lee Martin Wedderburn, a graduate of the work-based program, St. James Parish Office. We invite that person to come at this time to move the vote of thanks.
It was Alfred North Whitehead who said, and I quote, "No one achieves success. Rather, no one who achieves success does so without acknowledging the help of others. The wise and confident acknowledge this help with gratitude," end quote. Ladies and gentlemen, this occasion reflects a solid foundation that has been set. A foundation that will allow us to build, reach higher heights, and our full potential. We came to celebrate this significant milestone in our lives. Graduation is a momentous occasion that marks the culmination of time, hard work, dedication, and perseverance. Could we have made it this far on our own? Absolutely not. With the support of our families and the guidance of our instructors, we have been able to reach this point today. Your commitment to our growth and success has been unwavering, and to you, we say thank you. To the Heart NSTA Trust, we thank you for the opportunities you have created for us so that we could have a firm footing into our future. We are grateful for your investment in us. To our guest speaker, Dr. Gail Hudson, we will remember your words of encouragement and affirmation. Thank you for reminding us that we are capable, and no matter the obstacles, we should and can find a way, for we shall win. Graduates, with this firm footing, we have been retooled, reskilled, and reimagined. Today, we have been empowered to become tomorrow's workforce. Let us step out with our values, integrity, knowledge, skills, and purpose. With this solid foundation, let us build a society that will never cease to flourish and will seek to produce only the best. As we build, let's seek to make God our chief builder, for whatever He builds stands forever. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm going to invite Mr. Hardy to come at this time. Mr. Antwain Hardy, on behalf of the Heart NSTA Trust Region 4, we would like to present this small, beautiful, unique token as our appreciation. And this is actually a wall stand. It was made by the trainees at the C4 Town VTC. Give them a round of applause. Mr. Hardy, thank you for taking your trip to Jamaica to be a part of today's proceeding, and you did exceptionally well. We appreciate you.
So now she let the secret out of the bag. So yes, I traveled all the way from Canada to be here to celebrate with you. I could not have missed this occasion for anything. And so I will jump on the plane in another few hours to get back to where I'm at, because I believe in heart and what heart does, not just for its people, but for Jamaica, land we love. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it was an absolute pleasure of mine to be here in the heat. I am coming from a place that is cold. And so it was an excitement. I enjoyed it thoroughly, and I'm sure you did as well. My only charge to you is go places, make your name, but ensure that the light of Heart NSTA burns within you so that others can see and come to join Heart NSTA Trust. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. And in the true spirit of Heart NSTA Trust, I invite you to stand as we pay tribute to Jamaica land we love, the national anthem. You may be seated. At this time, we will have the recessional activity from the graduating class of 2023. Walk good. God bless you.
Hey, follow me now, where see ya now. Hey, upset her. See how upset her. Score outside there. Running. I'm a winner. You know the dance. I'm a winner. Hey, watch out now. I'm innocent. Oh, we're winning right now, you be. Say we're winning right now. Me forget that trophy to what me living right now. Cause I'm winning right now, yeah. And I'm chilling right now. Oh, we're winning right now. Our Thanksgiving right now. Cause we're winning right now, yeah. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. Hey, watch out now. Hey, I'm a walking W. Learn from the L's. Turn them in a medal in a trophy and bells. Every day you see we with the pan on next level. Break records like we cracking eggshells. And every single ounce of effort we expel. It's all about progress cause we have to excel. And watch out. Looking like success we dress well. Boom. Another knockout for the ring the next spell. I'm about to send my haters a card to get well. Cause I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it, but that's the whole gist of it. I hate in the beauty when winning now we have it, cause I'm winning.